Hi guys, welcome to a live session, continuation of trigonometry introduction to trigonometry topic. So as I said in my previous live session, here I have come up with some more problems related to trigonometry, which covers 3 marks in the exams, 3 or 4 marks. So before we start up with the problem solving, we'll just revise the things what we discussed in the previous class. So we have discussed in previous class about the definitions of all trigonometric ratios, the six trigonometric ratios, their definitions, their reciprocals. There are 3 basic trigonometric ratio and 3 their reciprocals, so totally 6. Then identities. In identities, we have gone through the 3 identities. First one is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second one, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Third one, cot square theta plus 1 is equal to cosec square theta. So these 3 trigonometry related identities we have discussed, and how to use these identities according to our requirement, that also we have discussed. Then next is one more important thing is complementary angles. So which are all complementary angles and how to use those complementary angles. We have also discussed the 1 marks questions, objective type questions, which type of questions can be covered in this trigonometry topic, that also we have discussed in our last session. Then next comes the most important chart, that is standard angles chart. So we have gone through the standard angle chart. The standard angles are 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. For all these 5 angles, we have studied the angle values of all the 6 trigonometric ratios: sin, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. So how to write this standard angle, and if we know one set of standard angle, we can write the complete table, that also we have discussed. That is most important. So guys, in this trigonometry, actually this is the new topic for you people, but you can make it very easy only when if you practice more and more different types of problems, and if you practice using of these identities, standard angles, complementary angles, and applying their definitions wherever it is required. And also there is one more important thing that that we have to discuss today, then we can continue with the problem solving session. So that important thing is relation between. So here, relation between trigonometric ratio. See, ratio in this we have theta can be represented in terms of sin theta by cos theta, and same way cot theta can be represented as cos theta by sin theta. So guys, this is also most important relation that we have to remember. So definition, reciprocals, identities, complementary angles, standard angles, along with this relation between trigonometric ratio. These all are most important things that you have to remember in trigonometry. If you remember this, this is the enough thing for you people to solve the problem. Let us move on to problem solving. Now I will take here one problem which has been asked by one of you guys. It is prove that type of question. Tan theta divided by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta divided by 1 minus tan theta is equal to 1 minus sec theta into cosec theta. So in these type of problems, this is nothing but prove that type of question. Prove LHS is equal to RHS. So prove that type of questions. First important thing that we have to remember is just observe the RHS result. So what terms are there in the result? Ratios are there in the result. That is most important. See, we can observe here 1 minus sec theta into cosec theta. So we know that it is a reciprocal of cos and cosec is reciprocal of sin. So here to prove this, tan and cot we can convert them in terms of sin and cos, as just before we have seen the relation between the trigonometric ratios. So tan can be, so let us first consider here it as LHS, tan theta divided by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. Now, as we have studied the relation between the trigonometric ratio, tan can be converted in terms of sin and cos. So sin theta divided by cos theta, so tan can be written as sin by cos divided by 1 minus cot can be written as cos theta by sin theta plus again cot in terms of sin and cos, cos theta by sin theta divided by 1 minus tan is sin theta by cos theta. So first let's take LCM of the denominator. So numerator can be written as sin theta divided by cos will come to the denominator. So cos theta into bracket. So here LCM is sin. So that's why 1 into sin is sin theta minus cos theta divided by sin theta. Bracket complete. Plus the numerator again here can be written as cos theta divided by sin at the denominator will come to the denominator. So sin theta into bracket, here LCM is cos, so take cos into 1 is cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta, which is equal to, now denominator of the denominator it goes to numerator. So sin to sin becomes sin square theta divided by cos theta into bracket sin theta minus cos theta. So here before we write the sign, just observe the bracket here. We have in the first denominator sin theta minus cos theta. In the second term denominator we have cos theta minus sin theta. So to make them as same, because terms are same but only difference in their signs. So that's why we can take this minus outside or multiply the denominator by minus. We will get plus into minus will become minus. So cos at the denominator it goes to numerator, cos square theta divided by sin theta into bracket cos theta minus sin theta, bracket complete. Now you can observe here at the denominator cos theta bracket sin theta minus cos theta, here sin theta into bracket cos theta minus sin theta, sorry, it has to be sin theta minus cos theta. as we have taken the sign outside. Now here these two terms are same, and here one term is sin theta, here cos theta. Now totally we can take the LCM. LCM will become cos theta into sin theta into bracket sin theta minus cos theta. At the numerator, here sin is not there, so multiply the numerator by sin, so it's become sin cube theta minus, here at the numerator cos is not present, so multiply the numerator. Okay. So here cos cube theta. Now which is equal to, this is of the form sin cube theta minus cos cube theta is of the form a cube minus b cube. So a cube minus b cube can be written as a minus b into bracket a square plus ab plus b square. So now this is nothing but one identity. So applying this identity, we can write the numerator as a minus b, that is sin theta minus cos theta into bracket sin square theta plus sin theta into cos theta plus cos square theta divided by the denominator term cos theta into sin theta into bracket sin theta minus cos theta. Bracket complete, which is equal to, now you can observe at the numerator we have sin theta minus cos theta, so denominator also sin theta minus cos theta, so these two will get cancelled. Now in another bracket we have sin square plus cos square theta, and this one more term sin theta into cos theta. So this bracket we can write it as sin theta into cos theta plus sin square theta plus cos square theta divided by cos theta into sin theta. Why I have written like this means, so here we can use the identity. We know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So applying this identity for this, so we will get first term as it is sin theta into cos theta plus sin square plus cos square is nothing but 1 divided by cos theta into sin theta. Now separating the denominator for both the terms of numerator, so it is sin theta into cos theta divided by cos theta into sin theta plus 1 divided by cos theta into sin theta, which is equal to, so sin at the numerator denominator get cancelled, cos also numerator denominator get cancelled, so we get the value of this term is 1 plus, so 1 by cos theta, 1 by cos is nothing but the reciprocal of sec theta into 1 divided by sin theta is reciprocal of cosec theta. So this is nothing but required RHS. So like this we can obtain with the RHS. So always whenever there is a prove that or show that type of questions, ask for 3 marks. So first we have to observe the what the result we have to obtain. So according to that we have to apply either identities, identities, reciprocals, or their standard results. So like this we can come up with the result. So this is one problem we have solved like this. We will just move on to another problem. Now here there is one more problem which is also asked by one of the student. It is from one model question paper asked for 3 marks. So here the question is, if sine A minus B is equal to 1 by 2, cos A plus B is equal to 1 by 2, and A plus B is greater than 0 and less than or equal to 90, then find A and B. So this is the question. Now here first let's consider sine A minus B, which is equal to 1 by 2. See, sine A minus B is given that 1 by 2, but in a standard angle, one of the standard angle of sine gives the value as 1 by 2. That is nothing but sine 30 is equal to 1 by 2. So here we can observe, here both the values 1 by 2 are equal. That means the angles are also equal. So from these two expressions we can write it as 8 minus B is equal to 30. Let us call this as equation 1. Similar way, let's take the second expression, that is cos of A plus B is equal to 1 by 2. Again here one standard angle of cos gives the value 1 by 2. That is nothing but cos. So cos 60 is 1 by 2. Now from these two expressions we can write A plus B is equal to 60 degree. So let us call this equation as equation 2. Now solving 1 and 2. Solving equation 1 and 2. You can observe here in these two equations, in first equation the second term, that is B is negative, and in second equation B is positive. So it is enough for us to add these two equations to cancel one term to obtain another term. So what we can do, A plus B is equal to 60 and A minus B is equal to 30. So here plus B minus B, these two get cancelled. So A plus A is 2A is equal to 60 plus 30 is 90 degree. Now A is equal to 90, cross multiply this 2, it will go to the denominator. So 2 ones are 2, 45 are. So A is equal to 45 degree. Now we have got A value. Substituting A in any of the equation we can get B value also. So here let's take from equation 1, that is A minus B is equal to 30 degree. So A value, that is 45, minus B is equal to 30. Now keep 45 as it is. Transpose minus B to the RHS, it is become plus B, and transpose plus 30, it become minus 30. So 45 minus 30 is 15, which is equal to B. Therefore B value is 15. Now we have got value of A as well as value of B. So this is how we can simplify this kind of questions. So whenever at the RHS values are given, just think over the standard angles of this. So here we'll take one more problem. Next one is, it is also same for asked for 3 marks. cos 70 degree divided by sin 20 degree plus cos 55 degree into cosec 35 degree divided by tan 5 degree into tan 25 degree into tan 65 degree into tan 85 degree. So here this is prove that type of questions. So RHS it is asked to prove, which is equal to 1. So let's consider LHS here. See, in LHS it is given that cos 70 at the numerator and sin 20 at the denominator. Second term we will write cos 55 degree cosec 35 divided by tan 5 tan 25 into tan 65 degree into tan 85 degree. So in the first term we can observe here cos and sin are the complementary angles to each other. So we can change one angle as its complementary angle. So cos can be written as cos 90 minus 20. So 90 degree minus 20 degree. So 90 minus 20 is 70 again, divided by keeping the another angle as it is, that is sin 20 degree. So we will keep the denominator as it is, plus, so keep cos 55 as it is. Cosec can be converted as cosec 90 degree minus 55 degree. So 90 minus 55 is 35. So this is how we can change them into their complementary angles. So at the denominator also, out of these 4 tan terms, any 2 terms we can change them as their complementary angles. So first term I can write here as tan 5 can be written as tan 90 minus 85 into tan 25 can be written as tan 90 minus 65. So next further remaining 2 terms should be written as it is. So here tan 65 degree into tan 85 degree. So numerator cos 90 minus 20, that is cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So it has become sin theta is 20 here. So sin 20 at the numerator divided by sin 20 same as at the denominator, plus cos 55 will remain as it is. Cosec 90 minus theta. So cosec complementary angle is sec. So it is sec theta, that is sec 55 degree, divided by tan 90 minus theta, that is cot theta. So cot 85 degree into tan 90 minus theta again, that is cot theta, cot 65 degree. So again remaining 2 terms as it is, tan 65 degree into tan 85 degree. Now here numerator sin 20 and denominator sin 20 will get cancelled. First term is nothing but 1 plus. So cos 55 as it is, sec 55, sec is nothing but reciprocal of cos. So sec can be written as 1 divided by cos 55 degree. At the denominator, cot and tan also reciprocals to each other. So I can write this cot as 1 divided by tan 85 into 1 divided by tan 65 degree into, at the numerator, tan 65 degree into tan 85 degree. So here tan 85 at the denominator, tan 85 at the numerator get cancelled. Tan 65 at the denominator, tan 65 at the numerator get cancelled. Same at the numerator also, cos 55 and cos 55 at the denominator will get cancelled. So all these terms get cancelled. So here also what remains? 1. 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2. So we wanted here the LHS as 2. So LHS is equal to RHS. So this is how we can solve this problem. I hope you all have understood all these solutions. So we can end up the session here only. If you have any doubts, any questions, so you can comment here, and we can again take up with the next session all those questions. Thank you.